Well, boys and girls, that's right. It's that time again. I keep looking up and down. I don't care. You know what that means. When I do this, that means we're doing a vlog. Oh, son of a bitch. But this one's good. We got something to talk about. I just got back from PAX South. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm jumping in on the bandwagon because I went to a convention and I'm going to come back. It's not lazy content. Don't tell me that shit. Anyway, on the show. Woohoo! People, we're back from PAX. For those of you who didn't know, which apparently some people kind of knew but didn't know. For those who don't know, PAX takes place in San Antonio. Not knocking anybody insane. Not knocking anybody. Now, I want to tell you guys this. PAX South was fun. It wasn't. I've never been to a PAX, so I can't tell you. I know Reddit, the Reddit forums. Gotta love Reddit. For those people who don't have anything to do in their mother's basement, they can vent online. It's a wonderful place to go. Quality, douchebaggery. Trolling goes on there. True story. Yes, true story. Anyway, but yeah, people were kind of bitching on Reddit. I don't know. I had a blast. I mean, I don't know. I think gaming's in this day and age are going back. I think retro's coming back. I don't know. That's my feeling. We did get to see some cool stuff. Secret Neighbor booth, man. Tiny Build had an awesome booth. Secret Neighbor, these guys, I can't believe it. They tell you they're making one game. They come out with all these different games. The Tiny Build's cool. They've got a really good thing going for them, and they've got a really good concept with their games. Didn't get to check it out or play it. Lines are too damn long, and I'm not waiting in a line. I'm too old. Look at me. I can't afford to waste time in my life. I don't have time to give. But anyway, me, Rook, and Jester had a blast. We drove down on Thursday morning. Got there probably about 5 or 6. We actually got to meet Redcoat and DMZ. It was awesome. If you don't know, they're part of the Discord. They play games with us. They've been on... I know they've been on some of the ARC content. They've been on the ARC video, the boss videos, and stuff like that. But they're good friends of ours. It was cool getting to meet people that we talk to on the Discord. I don't think you understand this. I want to meet you guys. I would love to be able to meet you guys. And that's why when I go to PAX or do stuff like that, that's why I want to be able to do that if you guys are going to be there. Or if you're in that area. Like Red and DZ, they didn't go to PAX. They live in Houston, so they drove up. They drove 3 hours to meet us. Holy shit, these guys drove up just to meet us, eat dinner with us, and then turn around and road trip back home. Now, that is some cool shit. I mean, the fact that anybody would want to come meet us is, I don't know, it's not concerning. It's just, wow. I mean, you guys watch my videos. You've seen us. You want to meet us? Really? You're brave souls. You truly are. But anyway, without further ado, here's some footage from PAX. We just walked around and filmed stuff. I mean, that's all I could do. I'm not one of those guys that's going to walk around making it obvious that I'm a YouTuber making a video about PAX South. I'm sorry. I'm not knocking anybody who does that, but for those of you who know me, I'm not one of those guys. I don't do things the normal content way. I like to do things my own way. I suffer for it sometimes, but in the long run, I'll be a better person. I think we all agree, don't we? Come on now. You know you do. Anyway, here's the footage. Check it out.
Thank you for coming out, man. And playing, wait through the line. We're going to see.
I will say one of the coolest things that I wasn't expecting was the amount of cosplay. You know what's cool? So I'm kind of getting this figured out about PAX and these conventions. So you got your first day starts on a Friday. You understand? You got Saturday and Sunday. We had a 3-day pass. We left today, Sunday, because we'd seen everything by the first 2 days. But the 3-day pass was a better deal. Yeah, it makes sense. But with all that being going on and everything, we're ready to come home. I mean, we're old men. 2 days like that. Plus, there's a lot of young people. I felt the urge to start yelling, "Get off my lawn," constantly. And I wasn't at my house or on a lawn. I was in a building. It's weird. It's weird. But yes, it was fun. Nobody recognized me. That's awesome. I thought that was cool. I'm not a noticeable person. I did see a lot of cool people. John Wolf was there. I didn't get a chance to meet him. I saw him on Twitter. I found, it's sad. By the time it was all over, I found more people followed me and found me on Twitter after the fact than while we were there. It really kind of figured out. I felt like everybody figured out there's a hashtag PAX South they could go look at and see everybody who was there. I figured that out pretty early. I did. So if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, if you're not on Twitter, I understand. But if you are on Twitter, you should follow me. Join the crew. I mean, we have fun. There's a lot of cool things we announce and talk about on Discord. Not Discord, but Twitter. If you don't follow me, you know, Discord. We've got our own Discord, man. We're like over 200 and something people on my Discord. That's amazing. And I'm not knocking Glock. He had to cancel his Discord because he had a lot of shenanigans go on. I don't know what happened. I didn't get a chance to get on his Discord before everything went nuts. But yeah, I mean, we've got a Discord. We've got a great social group. We got people that play and interact with you. I'm on the Discord all the time. I don't mind talking. I mean, you can ask it. Everybody just pops in sometimes. We're in the middle of a conversation. Just wait a minute. We'll say hi to you if we hear you pop in or see you pop in. But I mean, you know, you're welcome to come hang out. I encourage a lot of that. I like to talk to you guys and hang out. I mean, I'm nobody. I am not some famous person. I had somebody tell me that one time in the Discord. They went nuts. It's kind of funny. I was like, really? And they were like really excited too. It's cool. I mean, I don't look at myself like that. I never will, and don't think I ever can accept that. But if people like what they see and have fun with it, that's what's important. You know what I mean? I think you do. But our trip down there was amazing. If you don't know, Jester, Rook, and I are brothers. We've known each other all our lives. Jester's not our brother, but damn near he really is, in a sense. Not by blood, but by, basically, we just kind of inherited him. We've known Jester since Rook was in 9th grade and I was in 6th grade. Or 7th. I didn't meet him till the next year. We moved to Bryant in 6th grade. I was in 6th grade. My brother was in 9th. And that's when we kind of started meeting people in the area. The town we live in, it used to be like really tiny. It's getting bigger now. It's kind of getting really big, like a city. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Anyway, well, we grew up. We graduated together, went to college together. We all went to the same college. I mean, my wife went to college with us. My wife has known Jester and my brother just as long. I've actually known them longer than me. No, we're not related before you start all the damn bad jokes. Those are just wrong now. Come on. I may be from the South, but I do not propagate incestuous activity now. That's just weird. Ugh. Some of that does go on, though, in some of these states. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's weird. It's disappointing, and shenanigans ensue. Can you say? You can look at your first cousin and say, "Oh, you're pretty," but you can't go past that point, people. I can't stress that enough. I mean, seriously, that bad things can happen. There's been movies and documented history about this shit. Okay, we're done. Anyway, with everything going on, I had a blast at PAX. I really did. I got to meet 2 developers for games, and you know I'm a big fan of indie games. A lot of the indie games I saw there, though, were 8-bit or 16-bit type games. Brawlhalla? I played Brawlhalla. Well, so at PAX South, they have a PC room where you can go free play. And they have some certain types of games, basically games that are kind of at the convention around there, too, and some other games. Stuff you can play. They had Raft. They had Wreckfest, stuff like that, Vermintide. They had a bunch of cool little games to check out. Just sit down on your ass on a nice, comfortable chair on a cool gaming rig that had, it was a 1080 Ti. They're all set up high-end gaming rigs, and play some games. They had their own Discord. You didn't have to log your Steam in or anything. You just logged in and bam, you played. And I know you guys probably heard all this shit before, but for me, you got to understand, this is like, treat me as if this is my first time opening up Christmas presents. How about that? Not acknowledging it, like maybe 4 or 5 years old, and like, oh my God, Santa, that type of shit. This is me right now. I mean, can you blame me? I've never been to one of these. Just stop laughing and making fun of me. We're just moving forward with this shit. You guys are being mean. You're being mean through this blog. You know you are. So anyway, we played some games, checked out some stuff. I actually played PUBG, and I was 17th I was the 17th person left. Yeah. And I jumped. It was an awesome move. I jumped over a wall and turned around, went to fire, and I forgot I moved my gun to auto, to one fire, single shot instead of full auto. Hindsight's 2020. Captain Hindsight couldn't save me in this moment, sadly. Anyway, played that. Did a bunch of cool free play stuff. Well, we went down in the booth area, and I got to meet the developers for a game, which I'm going to tell you now because it's a pretty cool game. It's not like what we play on the channel. It's not a survival type game. It's more like a game just a cool, relaxing, fun game that you can play with friends. It's not like you have to constantly be worried about death. Sometimes you need not to be stressed in a game, people. I've stressed this enough. That's why I play some of the silly-ass games I play, like Lumberjack Simulator. If I die in Lumberjack Simulator, then the game's broken and I broke it, or I really just did something dumb, which eventually something like that's probably going to happen. PC Building Simulator. If I kill myself in PC... Okay, if that happens, then we really need to... That'd go viral, wouldn't it? God, could you imagine playing PC Simulator and all of a sudden just you blow up a PC in front of you? And just, you got to be bad at gaming. Anyway, my point being is sometimes you just need something that's just fun and just de-stressing. We love our survival games. We love having to gather and stuff, but sometimes you need to remove yourself from forcing yourself into an OCD state. I'm just saying. So anyway, this game is kind of like, if you guys remember from the channel, My Time at Porsche, My Time at Porsche was a really good game. It was fun. I liked it. It was a cheesy little fun little silly game. This isn't like this, but you're not an inventor, you're a farmer. You arrive on the island and you're basically growing crops and fulfilling orders and things like that. There's some gathering, some crafting, little bits of stuff like that. But it's really built on the premise of group play. And you have relationships in the game. It's kind of like Sims meets Minecraft meets good graphics. Really good graphics. It's got better graphics. I like that. Anyway, it's called Pumpkin Day. The developers, I got to meet, there's only 2 people working on this game. Sometimes they have to freelance out some things, but there's 2 core developers, and we got to meet them. I really got to meet the one guy, the male lead. I can't remember his name, and I feel bad for that. Really nice guy. She was also talking to some other people that were there at the booth. Every time we walk by this booth, there's people there looking and checking out the game, and it was fun. I went ahead and got it. I mean, I bought it. It's only $14.99 on Steam. But yeah, it was a good game. But I mean, you look around, I didn't see Twitch there. I was pissed off. Does Twitch not come to PAX anymore? Did Twitch and PAX break up? I mean, I'm confused. I mean, okay, I have a theory. My theory is this. I said theory, but I meant theory. Go ahead, start making fun of me again. Okay, it's been a long day. I've been on the road in a car with Jester and Rook for 9.5 hours. We were eating peanuts and jerky. I'm just telling you right now. I'm tired. I'm wore out. I'm here providing you entertainment. You're being mean to me. Stop it. Anyway, I'm really excited too. Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl, baby. Oh, yes. Anyway, go Chiefs. Sorry about that. I'm in a good mood. I really this was the best thing I had happen to me in a long time as far as vacation wise. Just getting away. I don't take a lot of vacations, especially from YouTube. When I take time off from work, usually I'm doing YouTube. I completely had everything done and scheduled. So this was a good time for me and my brother and for Jester. We had a great time together. It's good for the 3 of us to spend some quality time together. It was. Lots of comedy ensued. Good times. Anyway, Mixer was there. I think that PAX and Twitch got divorced. I think they broke up. I think they separated. Something happened. So what'd PAX do? PAX got on one of those cheesy-ass dating apps, and what'd they do? They found Mixer. I'm not knocking Mixer. I am not. Please, don't take me as that. I'm just not a big Mixer fan. Mixer to me, though, it's awesome if you're a console streamer, because if you're wanting to get into streaming, Mixer's a good starting platform, I think, now for beginner streamers to me. Just for the simple fact that they kind of guide you and mentor you a little bit in that man. I don't know. I don't know if that's what it is or what, but to me, I've been on Twitch now for 2.5 years. I like Twitch. I don't have any complaints. Out of all the platforms I've been on with YouTube and Twitch, YouTube's gotten better. Still hasn't gotten the way it needs to be. Twitch has had their ups and downs, but in the long term, I haven't had problems with Twitch. They're great. Twitch is awesome. I love it. Anyway, not kissing their ass. God knows I could kiss everybody's ass and it still wouldn't mean a damn thing. So it doesn't, none of that. So anyway, PAX South was over. We had a blast. I had a great time. I mean, I think next year when we go, we're gonna bring our Rook's gonna bring his little boy, and I'm thinking of bringing my youngest. My oldest might come too. She likes the artistic type stuff, so I think she'd really be in because they had a lot of animation and a lot of cosplay. Animation cosplay, but they also had a lot of tabletop game type stuff. They had a lot of tabletop stuff. There's a lot of tabletop games I didn't know existed until I went to that place. Holy shit, it's amazing. It's awesome. I love them. I think the best part about this trip was on the way back. I didn't have to drive back. I drove down there most of the way. Jester drove us about 45 minutes of the way, and then I went in and started driving to make it easier. And I drove us all the way to San Antonio, which is like from where we live is a 9-hour drive, people. Long-ass drive. So I drove us down there. Well, coming back, Rook drove, and I played on my laptop, and I played the old-ass TSR game, Champions of Krynn. If you know what that is, I want to hear a shout-out for Champions of Krynn. And for those of you who have played Champions of Krynn, you'll know what I'm talking about. I rescued Cameron. I'm ready to go in the temple. It took me the whole drive. Well, not the whole drive. 6 hours to get that far. I haven't played the game in a while. And yes, I was cheating and duping equipment. Screw you hippies. I'm having fun. Anyway, that's all I got for you in this blog, man. I am so happy to be back to bring in content. I'm revitalized. I think things are going to feel different on the channel. I hope they do. I hope. I'll tell you this much. I don't know when the next Cletus and Joe Bob episode's coming out. It is still going to happen. I want to share a story with you guys. And this happened literally the day we left. When we got in that night, we were sitting at dinner with Red Coat and DMZ. And Jester got a phone call from his maintenance man at his apartment complex, 9 hours away. One of the units above him left their washing machine on. It flooded out 5 units below him. And we don't know if his computer's going to make it. It's touch and go right now. We really don't. We don't know how bad a damage his computer took. It was up off the ground, but it was in his. He operates in his closet too. So it was up on the shelf where the water ran down the back of the closet where the computer was and set on the shelf and could have splashed into it. That much water was coming down. Literally, when we got there, it's still. And this happened on Thursday. Today's Sunday. It's still sucking water. The dehumidifier is still sucking water out of the air and then the carpet. It's insane. It's insane. So, if his computer is damaged, it'll be a couple days because if it's damaged, I'm going to float in my old rig, my FX8350. I hate to do that to him, but that's only a backup computer we got. Between me and Jester both have old FX8350 rigs. Graphics card, I've got a graphics card that he can use, but hopefully his isn't damaged. I think that the only thing to be damaged would possibly be power supply, maybe the board. And maybe it's not damaged at all. I'm hoping it's not. I mean, I'm afraid if water landed on top of it and ran through the case, that's the problem. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the blog. I'm glad to be back. I've missed you guys. I've missed you so much. It's glad to be back. I'm glad to be back with you guys, honestly. And you guys may laugh. I mean, I know we're not a huge channel. We're not a huge group. We're cozy. We're comfortable with where we're at. And I like it. I do. Anyway. You guys are awesome. Life's awesome. I'm happy. I mean, this is great. I'm glad to be back at work. My work. Not the real job that pays my real. Sadly, the job that I call work doesn't pay the bills, but the one that I don't like does. Confucius say you have a problem, son. Damn straight. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up. It's your first time stopping by. Again, why did you watch the vlog first? Why don't you watch my content instead of a damn vlog first? Because you just want to know what I look like? Is it because it's because I put PAX South in the title, isn't it? Well, if I got you here because of the PAX South video and you watched it to the end, this is a message for you guys. You got to check out this channel. You can ask some of the subscribers who've been here for a while, some of the new ones and some of the old. It's an awesome place to be. We're probably one of the best communities around, in my opinion. There's never been an incident on this channel or on our Discord. So hey, until next time. Peace out, y'all. Yeah.